Here, Ktla's Lynette Romero live in downtown LA with more on what we need to know. Lynette, good morning.
We have been warned, you guys, but the deal is everybody really has to do their homework because these restrictions are different depending on where you live. For example, in Burbank, starting today, you can only water your grass 2 times a week. It used to be 3 times. Today, it starts to be 2 times a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Now, if you cheat and you get caught, the first offense, $100 fine. Second offense, $200 fine. Third offense, and every offense after that, $500 a pop. So really the bottom line is that we all have to pitch in by cutting back. These restrictions are impacting the entire state. It is serious and it goes across the state. Starting today, mandatory water restrictions will go into effect and they will remain in effect until February of next year. All cities and water retailers are being ordered to cut between 8% and 36% in water consumption or face $10,000 fines. Now here's an example of some other things going on around the state. For example, in Fontana, it's now okay to have brown grass. They used to cite residents for that, but not anymore. The Fontana City Council last week formally adopted a water conservation measure allowing the Fontana Police Department to stop citing residents for having brown yards during this drought. Other cities are offering a lot of incentives. We've been hearing about the higher rebates if you put in fake grass and if you have drought-tolerant alternatives. Also, a lot of cities offering rebates on more water-efficient appliances. And you know what? It looks like a lot of people in the state are on board. According to a new poll out of San Francisco, nearly 2/3 of respondents agree that water agencies should be forced to reduce consumption by an average of 25% during this drought. But here's the catch. More than 4 in 10 homeowners say they don't really have the ability to much. So that's a problem. 7 in 10 homeowners are alarmed by the prospect of higher water rates. And again, that's what we're hearing will happen if we don't cut back. We're going to have to pay more. It really is about supply and demand. So again, these restrictions, the penalties, all this, it's really kind of a work in progress. So experts are saying you really need to take some time, do your homework, figure out what's okay and what's not okay wherever you live. That's the latest for now, downtown Los Angeles. Back to you.
All right, it's going to be a learning experience for a lot of folks.